Hi, welcome to my kitchen. Tonight I'm going to be doing a makeover. It's called Lemon Lush. And I was just thinking about this. If I can do a makeover on this, I think I need a makeover on me. Oh well. Anyway, that's what we're going to do. And I hope you will try it and see if you like it. And let me know. Anyway, it's very simple to do, and it's so good. I mean, I make this, and I mean, it's just so good. And it's better when I make it right, because I need a cup and a half of flour, not just a cup, but a cup and a half. So I guess I better put a little bit more in, hadn't I? My little granddaughter says I get to level it. And she does a good job. A lot better than I do. Okay, that's a cup and a half, or approximately. And you know, I looked at the video when I made this one other time, and I'm telling you, it was terrible. I laid stuff down in the way. I laid my towels on the counter, and it was just terrible. I told Greg, I said, I was terrible. Okay, now I need 1.5 sticks of butter or margarine or whatever you want to use like that. So, and you'll have to melt it a little bit because we're going to add in a cup of pecans, and I crush them up pretty fine for this because in the crust you'll want them. This is going to be my crust, and I crush them up pretty fine for that. Now I've made this I don't know how many 100 times, and I always leave my recipe out because I know I'll make a mistake. Isn't that funny how you've made it over and over and over, and you can still make a mistake in it? But that's human, I guess. I don't know. I know my grandma loved this. Oh, did she love it. She said when she makes it, it's all gone right then. Family would eat it and it would be gone. And she liked to take a little slice of it and hide it in the refrigerator so she could have it later, or she could have it, later, because most of the time she didn't get any. She served it to the family, and if somebody wanted a second piece, or if Paul wanted a bigger piece, got it. And being the cook and being my mama, she didn't get any. A lot of times there's a lot of things that she made and served that she didn't get. It was like raising the boys, I know. When she raised the boys, the 3 boys, she raised them by herself, because Grandpa Andrew, that was my dad's father, who I never met. He died when my daddy was 13. So my grandma had 3 little boys to raise by herself in Kentucky. And I'll tell you, that wasn't easy. Definitely was not easy, because she didn't have work. She had to take care of those boys, and that was hard back then. But she made it. I don't know how. I look back and I think, oh my goodness, Mama, how did you do that? I don't know how. And then we complain about things that we have to do. You know, I don't know how she did it. She did it. She always said, Vera, God will supply. And he did for her. I know she'd get up, she said, go walk up the mountain 4 o'clock in the morning and fix breakfast for this family, do their laundry on a washboard. I'm telling you. Yeah, how many of you guys want to do your laundry on a washboard when your husband's working the coal mines? Now that stuff is nasty. Get them out on the line, get back in the house, get breakfast made for the family, get the dishes done, get the kids up, get them off to school, and get back down to your house in time to get your kids up and fed and off to school. Get your house cleaned up, get back up there, and on the way up, stop and clean maybe 1 or 2 other houses. And then get back in time to get your boys home from school, get back up there, and get them up out the door for playing and get their supper made. I don't want to live like that, and I'm glad I didn't have to. But my mama did. Never complained. Never complained. I'm going to put this in the oven and let it brown a little bit, and I'm going to fix the next layer. Set that in there on 350. Now that'll be good crust. And then what I'm going to do is take I need a cup I'm going to need a cup of powdered sugar. I'm going to need 1 package. I use Philadelphia cream cheese. I'm not promoting them or anything, but that's what I use usually. And you want to leave that set out for a little while so it gets a little bit soft, because you're going to kind of mash that down together. And it makes it a whole lot easier. And then you just mix this up real good together. That smells good. It don't smell as much like Philadelphia cream cheese with that. Mixing it all together real good. And then I'm going to add in Cool Whip. Now, you can add in, and it won't hurt you. This Cool Whip won't hurt you. You can add regular homemade whipped cream. But if you do, try to get it all ate that first day, or you're going to have a little bit of water soaking into your crust. I'm getting rid of those things. Soaking in your crust the next day, or the next day if there's that much left, because it'll get watery a little bit, and Cool Whip won't. And my grandma was 94 when she died. She never made it. Not for this. She always used Cool Whip. Always got along just fine. Said she's died because she's tired. I imagine she was. all mixed up real good. Check. I shouldn't have done that. It's getting a little bit brown. Now, when I make something and I use pecans, walnuts, any kind of nuts, I always put the nuts that I have left over in my deep freeze because it keeps them fresher. So that's just a little idea that I thought I'd pass on to you all. And it helps them. It helps keep them fresher and a little bit longer. I know during the holidays you don't really have to because you can't keep track of them then anyway because they just go so fast. Okay, that's mixing up real smooth and good. My crust is getting done. You know what? I've got a few little lumps in that. So I think I might just get my mixer out and use it, my hand mixer. Get those lumps out of that because that's going on top. No, it's not. It's going in the middle. I just might not do that then because you won't see them anyway. I think I can whip them out. I think it was Tuesday. Every day, the news forecasters here have something for that day. Like Monday was cookie day. Tuesday was maybe chocolate fudge day, which would be good. And every day is a different day. And that's what you're supposed to do that day. Well, I think Wednesday maybe was relax day. And I said, oh, good. I get to relax all day. I was busier Wednesday than I was any day of the week. And I said, how did they do that? They were telling the next day about all the things that they got to relax, all the people that got to relax. It was wonderful. And I'm thinking, yeah, but you had to do all that Thursday and you didn't get nothing done. I laughed about it. I'm going to set this in the refrigerator until time to use it. Which I don't think I could have a whole day of relaxed day. I'd go crazy. That's just about done. Okay, I'm going to bring y'all back when that's done. And then we'll let it cool for a little bit. And then we'll do the next step, okay? Okay, I'm back and I've got my crust out of the oven. And I've also got my pudding out. Now I'm using 2 boxes of lemon pudding. I'm putting this in. I'm going to be lazy and I got my KitchenAid out. Rely on the old KitchenAid. So I'm going to make this. Use 2 boxes of instant pudding. Didn't go down far enough, did I? Okay, there we go. And I'm going to add 3 cups of milk. I'm just going to add it slowly. Put some in and then put some more in a little bit. Oh, that lemon smells good. I love the smell of lemon. Anything that's lemon. Cleaning products or anything. Now this is going to get a little noisy. I'm going to keep adding the milk till I get all 3 cups in it. That smells yummy. I'm going to spread our cream cheese and our Philadelphia cream cheese on here, and our whipped cream, and our powdered sugar. It says 3 minutes, and I think that's about it. Looks like it's all mixed in. Oh my, I can smell that clear over here. Oh, that smells so good. You can do so much with lemon. I think we've got it all. I think. I could just eat this lemon pudding. This smells so, so good. Oh. I'll tell you, this lemon just makes me hungry. I love lemon. I'll tell you, you can just do so much with it. Now you can put it in a dish like this. I'm not really entertaining anybody. If I was, I would probably put it in a dish, a fancy dish. I was just making this to make a do-over, and I thought I would do it like this because it would look better. And I hope you all try it because it's really, really such a good dish. Easy to make. Takes no time to do. I think the longest thing to do with it is waiting for the crust to get done. And that's about the longest thing you have to wait on. Now, I have a few extra pecans. I have them in my jar, so I'm going to sprinkle some of these over the top of it. Make it look a little prettier. Rex, that's a no-no. You don't look on the cabinet. Now, it needs to set up for maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours, depending on how fast your pudding and everything's going to set up. But I don't know. You want a peanut? There. Go have that. Now go in the other room. So that's our lemon lush. Looks pretty through the bowl, even though I spilled a little bit right there. We'll take that off. This doesn't set up real good, but you know what? I'm going to try it anyway. Real quick, if I do it fast, it'll come out maybe. And it did. How about that? I didn't make too big of a mess. There. I got most of it out without making a big mess. And I can fix what I made the mess with. There. So, that's just the way you do it. Because you have to taste it. You know, gosh, you wouldn't want to put it on the table for somebody and it not be good. So we got to taste it. So you can put it in a dish like this and have a little extra pudding with it. That's cheating, isn't it? I don't think so. Cook can get whatever she wants because she's the last one to put it up. There. But very easy to make, and I'll tell you what, everybody's going to love it. And when you make it for company, make sure you have the recipe handy or run some off on the computer because they're going to want it. Just, you know, sometimes I know a recipe that I make and I know the people are going to want it. So you know what I do? I just have it made up and have it laying on a table close to the door. And I say, the recipe for this is laying by the door. You're welcome to it when you leave. And they all take it. Taste this. Which I know it's going to be delicious. I've ate it 100 times. Okay, that's my lemon lush. Please try it because you're going to love it. And I'll guarantee you that. And let me know what you think about it. But you can always dip it up in dishes like this, put it around on the counter. Then you don't have to bother with getting up and getting your company something to snack on. Excuse me, because you've already got it there. So we'll have all the instruction posted down below. And let me know if you've tried it. Let me know when you try it what you think about it. And let me know if you change it any. So I thank you bunches for watching. And we'll see you again real soon.